Darkness falls, shadows lengthen, a chill wind whispers through the trees. It carries the scent of damp earth and something else, something ancient and unseen. This is the time when the veil between our world and the next grows thin. The time when spirits walk among us. These are their stories. Across this land, from bustling cities to forgotten back roads, there are places where the past refuses to die. Places where the echoes of tragedy and terror linger, imprinted on the very fabric of existence. Haunted houses stand silent, their windows like vacant eyes staring out at the world. Forests hold their breath, guarding secrets whispered on the wind. These are the haunted grounds where restless souls wander. Driven by unfinished business or unspeakable pain, they reach out from beyond the veil, desperate to make their presence known. Their stories, passed down through generations, send shivers down our spines and ignite our imaginations. Are you brave enough to confront the unknown? To peer into the darkness and face the chilling reality of America's haunted history? Then step closer, dear reader, and listen, for the spirits are restless tonight. The air hangs heavy with sorrow at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. It was here on this hallowed ground that thousands of soldiers fought and died during the Civil War. Their sacrifice forever stained the soil crimson. But the battle is over, yet the echoes of war still reverberate. Visitors to the battlefield have reported seeing ghostly soldiers marching through the mist, their faces etched with the horrors they witnessed. Spectral campfires flicker to life in the dead of night, casting an eerie glow on the silent cannons. The Devil's Den, a rocky outcrop where the fighting was particularly fierce, is said to be one of the most haunted spots in Gettysburg. Tourists have claimed to feel cold spots and unseen hands brushing past them. Some even report hearing the anguished cries of the fallen. The Ghosts of Gettysburg are a stark reminder of the true cost of war. They are trapped between two worlds, forever bound to the site of their demise. Their presence serves as a solemn warning to those who would glorify violence and bloodshed. Remember the Alamo. The cry still echoes through the halls of time, a testament to the bravery and sacrifice of the Texan soldiers who fought and died within its walls. But the Alamo is more than just a historical landmark. It is a place where the spirits of the past walk among the living. After the sun sets and the crowds disperse, a palpable sense of unease settles over the Alamo. Shadows dance in the flickering gaslights, and the air grows heavy with the scent of gunpowder and fear. Visitors and staff alike have reported encounters with the spectral figures of Davy Crockett, Jim Bowie, and William Barrett Travis, the Alamo's fallen defenders. Footsteps echo through the empty corridors. Disembodied voices whisper in the darkness, and cold spots send shivers down the spines of even the most skeptical observers. The ghosts of the Alamo are restless, forever bound to the site of their heroic last stand. They are a reminder that some battles, though lost, are never truly forgotten. Their presence ensures that the memory of their sacrifice will live on, forever etched in the annals of American history. Section 4, Phantoms of the French Quarter. The French Quarter, with its wrought iron balconies and vibrant atmosphere, is the beating heart of New Orleans. This historic district is a melting pot of cultures where the echoes of jazz music fill the air and the scent of Creole cuisine tantalizes the senses. But beneath its lively facade lies a darker history, a tapestry woven with tales of voodoo, piracy, and tragedy. The whispers of the past linger in the air, telling stories of long-forgotten secrets and unsolved mysteries. It is no surprise, then, that the French Quarter is one of the most haunted places in America. The streets are filled with ghostly apparitions and eerie sounds that send shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls. In the shadows of St. Louis Cathedral, the ghost of Père Antoine, a benevolent priest who once ministered to the city's poor, is said to still roam the streets, offering comfort to lost souls. His presence is often felt by those who seek solace in the quiet corners of the cathedral, but not all the spirits of the French Quarter are so benevolent. Some are tormented, restless, and seek to share their pain with the living. The LaLaurie Mansion, once home to the infamous Madame Delphine LaLaurie, stands as a chilling reminder of the city's dark side. This grand residence hides a history of horror behind its elegant facade. Madame LaLaurie was known for her lavish parties and her unspeakable cruelty towards her slaves. Her reputation for opulence was matched only by the terror she inflicted on those who served her. After a fire ripped through the mansion in 1834, rescuers made a gruesome discovery in the attic: the tortured and mutilated bodies of dozens of slaves. This horrific revelation shocked the city and cemented the mansion's place in the annals of haunted history. Today, the LaLaurie Mansion is considered one of the most haunted places in New Orleans, and visitors claim to hear the screams of Madame LaLaurie's victims echoing through its halls. The chilling atmosphere of the mansion leaves an indelible mark on all who dare to enter. From the ghostly piano music that drifts from abandoned buildings to the phantom footsteps that follow you down darkened alleys, the French Quarter is a place where the veil between our world and the next is thin. Every corner holds a story, every shadow a secret. It is a city where history comes alive after dark, and the spirits of the past walk among us. The French Quarter is not just a place to visit. It is an experience that lingers long after you have left its haunted streets. Section 5. The Lady in White of Durand-Eastman Park. On the shores of Lake Ontario, just outside of Rochester, New York, lies Durand-Eastman Park, a sprawling green space with a dark secret. This park, known for its natural beauty and serene landscapes, hides a chilling legend that has been passed down through generations. It is said to be haunted by the Lady in White, a spectral figure shrouded in mystery and sorrow. Her presence is often felt more than seen, a cold chill in the air, a whisper in the wind. Her mournful cries echo through the night, sending shivers down the spines of those who dare to enter the park after dark. The sound is said to be so heart-wrenching that it can bring even the bravest souls to tears. There are many stories about the Lady in White. Each tale adds a layer of intrigue and fear to her already haunting legend. Some say she is the ghost of a young woman who drowned in the lake while searching for her lost child. Her sorrowful spirit is forever bound to the waters, eternally searching and calling out for her beloved. Others believe she is the victim of a hit-and-run accident, her spirit forever tethered to the spot where she met her untimely end. The tragic event left an indelible mark on the park, and her restless soul continues to haunt the area. Whatever her true identity, the Lady in White has become a fixture in local folklore. Her story is told around campfires in hushed tones as a warning to those who might venture into the park alone at night. People have reported seeing her wandering along the shoreline, her white dress billowing in the wind. The sight is both mesmerizing and terrifying, a ghostly figure against the backdrop of the dark, churning waters. Some have even claimed to have been approached by her, only to watch in terror as she vanishes into thin air. These encounters leave a lasting impression, a chilling reminder of the park's haunted past. The Lady in White of Durand-Eastman Park is a haunting reminder that some tragedies leave behind more than just memories. They leave behind echoes of pain and sorrow that linger long after the event itself has faded into the past. So, the next time you find yourself near Durand-Eastman Park, remember the Lady in White. Her story is a testament to the enduring power of love and loss, and the way they can transcend even death itself. Section 6. The Haunting of the Queen Mary. The Queen Mary, once a luxurious ocean liner, now stands permanently docked in Long Beach, California as a floating hotel and museum. This grand vessel, which once carried the rich and famous across the Atlantic, now serves as a historical landmark and a unique destination for tourists from around the world. But beneath its glamorous exterior lies a darker history, a history haunted by tragedy, mystery, and unexplained phenomena. The ship's past is filled with stories of wartime service, tragic accidents, and mysterious deaths that have left an indelible mark on its legacy. Over the years, the Queen Mary has earned a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world, a title it certainly lives up to. Paranormal investigators and thrill-seekers alike flock to the ship, hoping to catch a glimpse of its ghostly inhabitants. Among the ship's most infamous spectral residents is the spirit of a young sailor who was crushed to death by a heavy door in the engine room. This tragic accident occurred during a routine drill, and his presence is still felt by those who venture into the depths of the ship. His anguished cries are said to echo through the ship's bowels to this day. Visitors have reported hearing the sound of metal clanging and the faint, desperate calls for help, sending chills down their spines. Another is the ghost of a woman in white, believed to be a first-class passenger who died tragically during a transatlantic voyage. Her elegant spectral figure has been seen gliding gracefully through the ship's corridors, as if still searching for something or someone. She has been spotted wandering the ship's decks and peering out from cabin windows. Her presence is often accompanied by a sudden drop in temperature and the faint scent of perfume lingering in the air. But perhaps the most unsettling aspect of the Queen Mary's haunting is the sheer number of unexplained occurrences that have been reported over the years. From strange shadows moving along the walls to inexplicable cold spots, the ship is a hotbed of paranormal activity. Doors slam shut on their own, objects move mysteriously, and disembodied voices whisper through the corridors. These phenomena have been experienced by countless guests, leaving them both terrified and fascinated. Guests and staff alike have reported feelings of being watched, touched, or even physically pushed by unseen forces. Some have even claimed to see full-bodied apparitions, their ghostly forms appearing and disappearing in the blink of an eye. The Queen Mary is a place where the line between our world and the next seems to blur. It is a realm where the past and present coexist, and where the spirits of those who once walked its decks continue to linger. It is a floating repository of memories both joyful and tragic, and its haunted halls stand as a stark reminder that some stories never truly end. The Queen Mary remains a testament to the enduring power of history and the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding.